thank you for doing this interview. So what is your name?
My name is Andrew Rutledge.
What courses and what level of courses do you teach here at FHS?
I am a social studies teacher at FHS. I teach grade 10 and 11 history right now. However, I've taught multiple grades. I've taught in English and I've even taught science
Awesome.
at Fredericton High School.
How many years have you taught here at Fredericton High School?
I've been at Fredericton High School as long as you people have been alive, quite frankly. This is the end of my 16th year, so think about that one for a while.
What was your very first job, if you can think all the way back?
I can think all the way back because I'm not that old. My very first job was Daily Gleaner paperboy after school. I did that for many years. Started in grade 6.
What university or universities did you attend to get where you are today?
I have 3 degrees from the University of New Brunswick right here at home in Fredericton. Bachelor of Arts, Honors in History, a Bachelor of Education, and a Master's in Education.
Okay, next we're going to move on to a rapid fire, so no thinking. First thing that comes to mind, Tim Hortons or Starbucks?
Tim Hortons.
Early or late?
For what?
To school?
Oh, early.
Sport of choice?
It's a tough one. Basketball or skiing? I guess skiing.
A to L or M to Z?
Oh, dang. Oh, man. I'm going to take the 5th on that one. No allegiance to any letters.
Rap music or country music?
Oh, rap music, no question.
Coffee or tea?
Let's go back to rap music for a second. Mobb Deep, Shook Ones Part 2, best rap song of all time.
I'd agree with that, actually. So coffee or tea?
Coffee all the way.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs. Cats freak me out.
Android or Apple?
Android. I'm not part of the Apple army. They're not going to get me into their propaganda.
Breakfast or supper?
Breakfast.
Cars or trucks?
I like both, man. I'm building my own little fleet, but I'm going to go with trucks.
There you go. Burger King or McDonald's?
Man, I got to go with a Whopper.
Video games or reading?
This is funny. Ask Andrew 20 years ago, he probably would have said Halo. Andrew, right now, reading.
And finally, winter or summer?
Winter. I'm going to be the weird one. I like winter way better than summer.
All right, now on to your 2 professional questions. What first inspired you to become a teacher?
Well, if you know anything about me, you'll know I'm a 3rd generation teacher in this province, so I guess it's family. My parents were both teachers in this building. My dad was the English department head for a long time here. My mom was out in the business department teaching typing and business courses. My grandmother is one of the first kindergarten and what they called at the time special education teachers going back to the 1960s. So I've spent my lifetime around teachers. I know all the stories from the old FHS teachers. My parents both taught here in what's often considered the golden age of FHS, when this current building was first opened in the 70s and 80s. So it's, I guess, a family thing. I've been around teachers and education my whole life.
Awesome. For your next question regarding teachers, what is a common misconception about teachers here at FHS especially?
It's an easy one too. You folks think teachers are boring readers that don't do anything. There's a serious misconception about teachers as being really boring. Teachers, in my experience, are excellent professionals. They know a lot about many things. They're well-rounded people with a variety of background and education. They don't just focus on one discipline, but most know many things across a broad variety of education, which I think is really good. But at the same time, teachers are professional, but you guys think teachers are all, I don't know, bookworms. I know lots of teachers that are badass. We get up to no good sometimes.
Well, that leads directly into your next question to prove us wrong. What are some hobbies that you do outside of school?
Okay. So, I'm big time into downhill skiing. I've skied all over Canada and into the States, hence why I love winter more. Big time into playing basketball. I always have, always will. I mean, it's mainly athletics, softball, golf, tennis. I got lots of athletic hobbies, I guess. Go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. Biking. Outside of athletics, I mean, I work with my hands whenever I can. carpentry. I do lots of stuff on my house, flooring, roofing, stuff like that. I like working on cars when I get a chance. Love to keep my cars waxed and clean. So outside of school, anything that involves hands-on work is where I'm at. So I'm trying to combine myself with the book stuff in school and hands-on stuff. It's called, what we used to call back in the day, a Renaissance man, or Renaissance person, sorry Jessica. A Renaissance person, someone that's rounded in everything.
A jack of all trades.
A jack of all trades, or a Jill of all trades.
There you go. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why would you travel there?
I count myself pretty lucky that I've been to places that I've always wanted to go. So I really like the big mountain skiing out in British Columbia. So I've been to many places out there. I'm all around Banff and Alberta. I really liked a place in BC called Panorama. Lots of big mountain backcountry skiing there. I do want to get to Alaska to do some downhill skiing, some heli skiing. If it wasn't a winter trip, the other place I want to go is Rio de Janeiro, down south, way down south. I think Rio is a super cool looking spot, great capital city, lots of interesting stuff there, beaches, lots of good food. I like to see the Christ the Redeemer statue, so if it's not skiing, it's going down to Rio.
Awesome.
Party time.
So as a history teacher, I think this question best suits you. So if you could spend the day with a famous person, dead or alive, who would it be and why would you spend your day with them?
Like I was saying in the preamble here, my boy JC, Jesus of Nazareth. We got to know what this guy's about. I mean, he's defined 2,000 years of humanity in one form or another. Major religion on the planet is Christianity, amongst, of course, Islam and Judaism and others, but I'd like to know what Jesus was all about. There's a lot going on there.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this interview.
No problem. That was fun.